They're not mean, but they have to give you extra work. Hey guys, it's Jess, your number one go-to source of support to help you stay organised, study and work smarter, and live well. Can you tell I'm in a good mood today? Oh yeah, I am. So, in today's video, we're going to talk about 20 ways that you can be productive during your downtime. I know a lot of you guys have started or are about to go on holidays. A lot of my viewers are in the US and have summer holidays, although in Australia we are entering the cold of winter. So here are 20 ways that you can make the most of your downtime, whether you're on holidays or have a little bit of a break, and you still want to be able to put your feet up and relax, but you want to make the most of this time. Also, I have not shared a word about this until now, but next week I am going to be releasing a web series on my channel. I can't tell you much more than that, but it will be posted up one episode a week for the next 5 weeks. And this is something I've worked really hard on, and I am just so thrilled to be able to share it with you guys. So get excited, but let's first focus on today's video. So the first idea is to use your downtime as a way to get creative and learn more about an area that really interests you. Now, you guys know that I am honestly a tea fanatic. I'm obsessed with tea, and especially tea too. I think majority of my teaware is from T2, so I really wanted to learn more about this art of tea brewing and tea blending. So I've been testing out some different loose leaf blends and actually making my own, even just researching some different videos online for how to blend tea and what kind of combinations go well together. And I typically have anywhere between, dare I say, 1 to 4 or 5 cups of tea a day, but it's usually caffeine free most of the time, and it's just a really nice way to add a little bit of wellness and relaxation into my day-to-day life, which can sometimes be quite hectic as well. So I've just been trying out these different flavor combinations and allowing myself to have a bit of fun with it. Anyway, that's what I've been doing in my downtime recently, but the next thing that I was going to suggest for you guys to try out could be to watch some little educational YouTube videos. So I love 2 different accounts. I think Crash Course and also ASAP Science have these really short, informative, but entertaining clips online. So it's not really that time consuming, but you can really learn a lot. The next thing, and I'm smiling because I actually just did this, it's to use your downtime to schedule all of your checkups and appointments, things that you typically put off for a while, into your diary right away. Go and schedule the dentist, that blood test you need to get done, your haircut, whatever it is, go and schedule it now, because otherwise you might end up having your 6 monthly dentist clean 12 months later, which was the case for me. I'm not proud. Also be mindful that when life gets so busy, sometimes we lose touch with our loved ones overseas. So I like the idea of actually using this time to schedule a Skype call or a Google Hangout call and ring up your family or your friends that live overseas and catch up with them, see what they've been up to, and also share what's been going on with you. Now, I think I said this in a couple of videos ago, but to prepare your food in bulk. This will save you so much time when you have those busy days. So our freezer is packed full with frozen veggie sauces and tagines and bolognese sauces, just because if I have some extra time on my hands, whether it's holidays or just the weekend, I will prep in bulk so that those busier times are a lot less stressful and a lot more manageable. And then what about fixing something around the house that's been needing to be repaired for a while? Like that squeaky door or a doorknob that is almost falling off. If it means a trip to the hardware store and that's why you've put it off, if you have some extra time, go and do it, guys. Go now, well, after this video, but then go do it. I also love using my downtime to catch up on reading. Reading for leisure is an absolute luxury, and I never do it when I'm having a really busy work schedule going on for me. If you guys want me to share my favorite books and do a little book club with Jess video on my book recommendations, comment that down below, and maybe I'll film that soon. Next is to take up a hobby, and it could mean actually attending a class or even doing an online course. And there's a lot of amazing online courses I've found. There's one on floral arranging that I am desperate to do. When I next have some extra time on my hands, that's definitely at the top of my list. This next thing I actually do quite regularly. Whenever I have some spare time, I just like to clean out my closet, the cupboards, go through boxes and sort through my belongings, just get rid of stuff that I've just accumulated over time that probably is not going to get used anytime soon. You might want to use your time off to get a part-time job or internship And I think this is great because it really builds confidence and it improves your chances of getting a job down the track when you're looking for one. Next is to clean out your inbox. So just sort through your emails, make sure that there are no unread emails that get left unseen. That's really important. And then leading on from that point is also to organize your phone, so the apps on your phone, and your desktop. I love this next one. It's to make reservations for future plans or trips, such as date night, holidays, mini road trips and vacations, just things you can look forward to. This is also a really good time to start making the necessary changes to put healthy habits into practice. That could mean eating healthier, exercising more, checking your phone less, reading a little bit before each night when you go to bed. This is a great time to do those things because often when we're too busy, we use that as an excuse to put off developing these healthy habits. And if you're using your downtime to just soak up some sun and you're lying on the beach or lying by the pool, then I love the idea of podcasts and audiobooks because you're able to consume knowledge in a really passive and also relaxing way. If you have some extra time on your hands, it might also be nice just to volunteer, even for a day, volunteering your time for those less fortunate. And if you have some extra time on your hands, bump up the priority of exercise to the top, guys. I try and have a regular exercise routine and I'm usually pretty good with it. Sometimes life and my work schedule just gets in the way. So if I do have extra time, that's usually one of the first things I get around to doing. Now, I usually do this at the start of the year, but there's really no perfect time to do it. It's to set aside an afternoon and review your goals and set some goals for the next couple of months. So I even like the idea of just reorganizing my vision board, for example, and maybe journaling and reflecting on what's been going on for me and just what I really value that I can focus more of my energy and time on. And if a lot of you guys are on holidays or school and summer holidays, then you might still have a little bit of work to do, unfortunately, because teachers, they're not mean, but they have to give you extra work. So if you do have extra work that you need to be completing over the summer break, try and complete those tasks in the morning or even just during weekdays in the morning so that you've got a significant amount of your time still to allow your mind to switch off and really relax and enjoy what is some very important downtime. And finally, I love this one. It's to watch a documentary. If I have downtime, you will find me on the couch, feet up, watching David Attenborough. I love David Attenborough. Does that make me a nerd? I don't think so. If you guys love him too and all of his beautiful work on planet Earth and the animals, comment below and thumbs up because I feel like I'm not alone on this. He just has the most calm sounding voice ever. And of course, guys, don't feel like you have to do all 20 of these things I've mentioned. These are just some ideas of how you can make the most of your downtime. So just pick a couple of them and don't overwhelm yourself. You don't have to be super busy. And remember that being busy does not mean the same as being productive. So I hope you guys like this video and I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea. I'm going to leave T2 as a link down below. You can check them out and we can be tea buddies. We're already stationary buddies, a lot of you guys. A big thank you to them because they did team up with me for this video. Get it? Team? Okay, I should probably go now. All right, guys, have a very happy and productive week and I will see you next week with another video. Mwah! Bye, guys.